Half a day, everyone. Hello, my name is Beverlyn Marie Chargaloff Coleman. I am the one who has come all the way from the other side of the world in a different time zone. I am from Guam. And so I represent a nonprofit organization, WestCare Pacific Islands. We are part of a national nonprofit organization, WestCare, and so we are all over the United States. I am the clinical program director for our youth trauma treatment program in Guam, and so we provide mental health services to the youth who are 11 to 17 in our island community, but also in our military community. We are a resource for both of those communities. I will say that if we are not one of the few, we may be the only nonprofit organization that provides youth mental health services at no cost to the families. So we are that added resource, and I really want to thank SAMHSA for awarding us the NCTSI grant, because without that, we wouldn't be able to do what we do, and we are so limited. We operate and are most effective when we work together with our community, and so when Guam Behavioral did this rollout for 988, I feel it only strengthened our partnership. WestCare Pacific Islands acted as a bridge between the families and our mental health agency to increase the comfort level and likelihood that families would access 988. Because as mentioned before, if they don't know about it, they're not going to do it. You can do all the awareness, you can do all the websites, you can do all the ads, but unless it's word of mouth, or unless you go into these communities and say, hey, this is what's going to work for you, this will help you, and I will walk you through it and do a warm handoff, it's not even an option really for them to look at. And so when we have clients in our offices who are going through crisis, it's allowed us as providers to call 988 and have them actually talk to somebody on the other side. Many families don't have great experiences going to their mental health agency, and some of them don't want to go. But we are not a crisis response program, and so our only program, the only agency we can refer to is Guam Behavioral Health and Wellness Center, and so we have to make them go. And so how we do that is we act as that linkage, and that has definitely worked. And I think knowing that we have 988 just to call up and have them talk to the families, that's really where the work starts. You have to talk to them and get them to go there, and not just say, hey, we got these great services, come to us if you need it, or if you're in crisis, or if you're struggling with mental health, call 988. They need you to sit and talk to them and make it comfortable and make them feel safe to do that. I think the next steps with the introductions of new or additional resources is more about raising that awareness amongst our smaller island communities. Our Pacific Island, yes, it's very general, but there are many of us, and we are not all the same as Pacific Islanders. And so I think reaching out and understanding who we're serving is really important. So we just have to know who we're serving, and I want to thank you guys so much for allowing me to share, and I look forward to further discussion in today's session. So